channel, and here I'm going to show you how to construct the curve of interpenetration of two intersecting cylinders or pipes, and also we are going to make the survey development of the vertical cylinder, and you will see how this work will be done. Alright, so the diameter of the vertical cylinder is 42 millimeters, and the diameter of the horizontal or the penetrating cylinder or pipe is 30 millimeters. So let us see how this can be done. So what we need to do first is to draw a vertical center line like this. Okay, so other dimensions will be talking about that as we proceed on this construction. Then we are going to draw a horizontal center line. Okay, so horizontal center line like this. Okay, so the next thing that we are going to do is to take a measurement of 21 millimeters as the radius of the vertical cylinder or vertical pipe. So 21 millimeters, so which is half of 42 millimeters. So this is 21. So I put the midpoint of my compass at this point here, and I will draw a circle. So the circle goes like this. Okay. Alright, so this is the plan of the top view of the vertical cylinder. So the next thing that we are going to do is that I'm going to draw horizontal line from this point here. Okay, so then I'm going to draw a vertical line from this point, so going up like this, and then from this point we also draw a vertical line like this. Okay, so I'm going to take the height of the vertical cylinder, so I'll make the height to be 70 millimeters. So this is 70 millimeters here, and then the midpoint of this 70 is 35. So I want the center line of the penetrating cylinder to be at a distance of 45 millimeters from the base or top of the vertical cylinder. So we have this. So I'm going to draw a center line here. Okay, so center line here like this. Okay, so then I need to extend this center line. Also, I will extend this center line, so to this side. Okay, so that is okay. So now the next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to take a measurement of 30 millimeters, which means that the length of the penetrating cylinder from this point is 30 millimeters. Is 30 millimeters. So I have 30 millimeters here. So then I'm going to draw a vertical line through this point. So I will draw a vertical line through this point like this. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to construct a semicircle of radius 15 millimeters on this line, and also I will also do it here. Alright, so we construct a semicircle at this point. So we put the pinpoint of the compass here, and we draw a semicircle here like this. So we divide this semicircle into 6 equal parts. Okay, so putting it at this point, so we draw an arc here, and we also draw an arc here. So then we put at this point, so here we draw an arc. So bringing it down here, we also construct a semicircle. So what we want to do with this semicircle is to construct the plan. I want to draw the plan of the intersecting cylinder. Then we will also make use of it to get the curve of interpenetration of the two cylinders. So that is what I'm trying to do here now. Okay, so we have this. So then we are going to number this point. So we number them in this way. So if I call this point 0, so this point is 1, this is point 2, and this will be point 3. Okay, so this is point 1, this is 2, and this is 3. Now coming down here, we alternate the numbering in the sense that this is going to be point 3. Okay, so this point will be point 0, this is 1, and this is 2, this is 2, and this is 1, and this is 0. So this is how the numbering should be done. So if you're able to do it like this, you get the work done with ease. Alright, so then the next thing that we are going to do is that from this point 3 here, I'm going to draw a line to meet this point on the vertical cylinder. It should be a thick line, and also we also draw from here, so we make it a thick line like this. Then this line will be a thick line. This line will be a thick line. So this is the front elevation of the penetrating cylinder also. So distance from here to here, I will make it a thick line, and then from here to here will be a thick line. So come here, so this will be a thick line all through. So we have this. Then so this will also be a thick line at the top of the vertical cylinder. Then this will also be a thick line as the bottom of the vertical cylinder. So then also I will also do it here by making this line a thick line. So this is the top view or the plan of the penetrating cylinder intersecting the vertical cylinder. Okay, so then this line also will be a thick line like this, to be a thick line like this. Alright, so now the next thing that we are going to do is to produce the curve of interpenetration. So how do we do that? So what we need to do here is that we come to this point 1 here, and we draw a horizontal line, so to meet this circle or to touch the circle. And also from point 2 we also draw horizontal line, so which will touch the circle at this point. Then we do the same thing down here, though we don't really need to make use of this one, but we just need to draw it. So okay, so we also draw here like this. Then we come to the front elevation here, so we draw horizontal line, so from this point 2, so it goes inside the vertical cylinder. So from point 1 we also do the same thing, it goes inside the vertical cylinder. Then from this point 1 here, so we do the same thing here, and also from point 2 we also draw horizontal line to goes into the vertical cylinder. So the next that we are going to do now is that we take our set square. So if you look at this point 3, so we draw a vertical line from here, and it intersects this horizontal line 3 at this point. It intersects at this point, so which means that this is the point of intersection for 3. Okay, then this we also have 3 up here. Then we have what? We have that of 2 at this point. So I'm going to draw a vertical line from this point on the circle, which horizontal line 2 meets the circle. So I will draw a vertical line from here, so it goes up like this. So we now look for where they intersect or where they meet. So this vertical line 2 intersect this horizontal line 2 at this point. Okay, so we have it here, and we also have it at this point here. So we also look for where the horizontal line 1 that we have here intersect the circle, which is this point. So we are going to draw a vertical line from this point on the circle, and it goes up like this. So we now look for where it intersects horizontal line 1, this vertical line 1, where it intersects horizontal line 1. So it intersects it here at this point, and they also intersect at this point. So the last one is 0. So the last one is 0. So this horizontal line 0 meet the circle at this point. So we are going to draw a vertical line from this point on the circle where the horizontal line 0 meets the circle. So we draw a vertical line from here, and it goes like this. Okay, so we now look for where it intersects, or this vertical line 0 intersect horizontal line 0, so intersect it at this point. So we have all the points for the curve of interpenetration. So the next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to connect these points together with the use of a French curve. So if I'm making use of this French curve here, okay, so I should be able to join so this point together like this. Okay, so then so this point point also, I will join them together like this. Okay, so we have produced the curve of interpenetration of these two cylinders. So the next thing that we are going to do, as I said, we are going to develop this vertical cylinder. We are going to develop this vertical cylinder. So the seam, that is where we have to cut it from. I'm going to use this point. So we have seam X, X. So we are cutting it from here, and then we are spreading it. Now let's look at how this can be done. So what we need to do is that I'm going to divide the plan, that is the circle. So the plan of the vertical cylinder, which is the circle, I'm going to divide into 12 equal parts. So putting my set square at this point, here. So I have this point, or this line being drawn, and also so I have this line drawn like this. Then I will turn it like this. Then I will draw this line, and then I will draw this line. Okay, so if you look at what we have here, what I just need, okay, I just need to know this point. Okay, so if you look at the division that we did, you see that there is none of this line intersect these circles, or this point that we have on the circle where this horizontal line intersect the circle. So there is there's no one among them that touches any of these points. Okay, the reason is that the diameters of the circles, or of the circular base of the two intersecting pipes are not the same, are not equal. Supposing they are equal, they will have intersect these horizontal lines. But because they are not equal, diameters are not equal, that's why they do not intersect. But what I just need in this construction is this point. Here. So if I number this point on the circle, so this is point 1. Okay, this is point 0. This is 0, so this is point 0 here, and this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6, this is 7, this is 8, okay, so this is 9, this is 10, and this is 11. Okay, so what I need is that I just need to get point 3 and 9, so which is along this line, so which means that this point I have 3 here, so comma, then I have 9, so that is what I need. That is all that I need. Though all these ones, I will still make use of them in the surface development, but I need this point for me to locate this point in this 3 point 1, 2, 3 in the surface development. Okay, so I also need this point 0, so which is this point here. So that is where we are going to. It's very, very important. So let's see how the construction we go. So here I will draw horizontal line. Okay, so coming up here also, so I will draw horizontal line here like this. Okay, so then the next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to so I'll move away and draw a vertical line. So draw a vertical line at this point like this. Okay, so and also let me say something here. So I also need this point. So I also need this point, which is point 6 here. So we are cutting it from here, which is point 6. That means I'm going to have 6 here. So the next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to calculate the diameter, the circumference of this circle. So I will do that while I pause the video. So the circumference is 133 millimeters. So I'm going to take a measurement of 133 millimeters along this line from point 6. So 133. So this is 133 millimeters. Now I'm going to divide this into 12 equal parts as we divided the circle. So what I will do is that I will take one centimeter or 10 millimeters each. So this is 10 millimeters each. So this is 7. here is 8, this is 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so we join the last one with this end here, like this. Then, so we are going to move it to the next one. So I'll pause the video while I do this because I know that you can do it. Alright, so I have done that. So the next thing to do is for us to number. So this will be 0.6 here. Okay, so next, so after 6 we have 5, 7. So we have 5, 7. So this will be 0.7, and here I will put 5 here. So next we have 4, 4, 8. So this will be 0.4, and here I'm going to have 8 at this point. Next we have what? We have 3, 9. So this will be 0.3, and this point here I will put 9 here. Next I have 2, 10. So this is 0.2, and this is 0.10. So next I have 1 and 11, then we have 0 at this point. Okay, so what I need to do now is that I will erect a vertical line at 0.0. So at 0.0 I will erect a vertical. I don't have to have erect vertical line on all of them. So I only need this point, this point 0, 3 and 9, and then 6, which we have already done here. So for 0 I will erect a vertical line like this. Okay, then coming to 0.3 I will also erect a vertical line like this. Then coming to 0.9 I will also erect a vertical line like this. Alright, so the next thing to do is that I need to locate this point. So this point, let me call this point to be point X here. That is this point. This is point Y. Then this point here I will call it point Z. Okay, so now, so what we need to do is that with our compass, so I will put the midpoint here at 0.39 and extend to X here. This is point X here. So I put at 3 and make an arc here, and I put it at 9. Then at 9, so I make an arc here. So this is X. This is point X. Okay, this is point X, and also we also have point X here. Next is from 3 again to Y. From 3 to Y. So putting it at 3 here. So I make an arc here, and also putting it at 9, I make an arc here. Okay, so this point is point Y, and this is also point Y here. So last one is Z. So from 3, 9 again, extending it to point Z. So I have this at 3 here. So, and also at 9. So we have what? We have Z. So this is point Z here. And also we have Z here. Alright, so the next thing that we are going to do is that, so with our set square, so we erect a vertical line at this point. So I will draw a vertical line here, and at this point I will also draw a vertical line. At this point I will draw a vertical line that at point Z. So coming here also from Z I will draw a vertical line. At Y I will draw a vertical line, and at X I will draw a vertical line. So these points are very, very important. Now let's go. Now this is point 0 here in the surface development. So now, so we have 0 here. This vertical line 0. So I will draw a horizontal line from 0. So the 0 I'm talking about is this here. Okay, so we are making use of these 3, 0, Z, Y, X. So those are the points that we are making use of. So for 0, I will draw a horizontal line from here, and it goes and meets 0 at this point. So I will come up here also. We also have what? We also have 0. This 0 also goes up to this point. We have it here. So here also I will draw a horizontal line from here. So draw a horizontal line from here like this. So here we have what? Here we have 0. This is 0. Okay, so 0, 0 here. So next is from Z. So I will also draw a horizontal line to meet line Z. So this will go all through. Okay, then I will also come up here. We also have it up here, so it goes all through here. So then for Z we have what? We have this point, then we also have it here, we also have it here. Okay, then we have it at this point here. Okay, so next is for Y. I will come up here, so this is line Y here, so this is the point, and we also have it up here. So here I will draw, so draw horizontal line, so from here like this. So coming up here I will also do the same thing like this. Okay, so for Y, so we have what? We have this point, so we also have this point. Then here we have this point here for Y. We also have this point here for Y here. Okay, so last one is Z, which is just this point. So we're only drawing one for that. So I'll come up here and draw horizontal line like this. So this is point Z, point X. Okay, this X, and this also X. So now we are going to join this together to form the shape of this part. So if we have it as a solid before us, so we are going to see this hole around this part of the cylinder. So with my French curve, I will do that now. So take my French curve, so setting it like this. Okay, so I may not. Okay, all right. So I want to make sure we have a very smooth curve. So I'll try to get it done. Okay. All right, so okay, so the points are not really regular. Okay. All right, so that is the shape there. That's the shape that we have there. So also at this point I'm going to erect a vertical line. So we'll make this vertical line a thick line, and we'll also make this one a thick line from here to here. So then this line, we make it a thick line like this, and then this line here, we also make it a thick line from here to here. All right, so this is this is how to do it. So we produce the curve from interpenetration here, and we produce surface development here. It's as simple as I've done it here. All you need to do is to practice. Thank you, and God bless you.